Alright, so I actually have another game here of JohnathanJT. This time he is playing against Wakeel. Wakeel? Okay, so from the last game, I know that JohnathanJT is actually playing anti-meta. So he mains the Fossil Dinopockets Fellows and Kaiku the Ghost Destroyers. And Compulsory Backer. That's pretty much all I saw from him last game. And Wakeel is just setting a bunch of cards. For set, the Heavy Storm would be a blowout right now if he has it. Goes straight to battle phase, not scared of anything, goes in for 1900 damage. Let's see if Wakeel, the unknown player right now, has any response. Notably, he has a 14 card extra deck. Wakeel seems to be thinking about this attack. He just goes for it again. Impatient. Okay, takes 900 to the face through 4 face downs. Deck lockdown. Alright, so he plays deck lockdown, so he cannot search his deck twice. Okay. So is the first standby phase after activation. Okay, it goes in for 1900 yet again. Alright, takes 1900 to the face. That is, I believe, 3800 damage right there. He is taken from the Thunder King Ryo. Okay, goes in for a Necro Valley play. Okay. So that could possibly be a Gravekeeper's Spy right there. So it looks like what looks to be Gravekeeper's deck was just not drawing cards. So deck lockdown is now in the graveyard. So that's actually very, very good. Because if this is a Spy, he will actually be able to summon it now. And if that is a Spy, he will be taking 600 damage for the attack. He goes into... Okay, so he flips off Fossil Dinopockets Fellow. So even if he does attack into it, he still will not get the Spy play. Okay, he attacks into the face down. It is Gravekeeper's Recruiter. He will take 100 damage for that attack. And the Recruiter will not die, so he will not be able to get the search. Yeah. Okay. So this game is definitely looking positive for JohnathanJT right now because he actually has cards on board. So it looks like he's going to go the Recruiter into the Fossil Dyna, which will destroy it, and he'll probably let the Thunder King just destroy the Recruiter next turn, so he can get the search, which he actually won't be able to do because of Thunder King Ryo's effect. So I'm not sure what that possibility of that play was right there. Actually goes for an enemy controller play. Okay. Looks like he's putting it into defense, which will actually be very, very good for him because he can then attack over it next turn. He Solemn Judgments the enemy controller. Okay, an attack has already been declared, so the attack will go through. Pays 3,700 life points for that. Damage calculation. He can still do this in damage calculation because this is after attack declaration. So he can use that on the Thunder King Ryo to make it lose 800 attack, which will put it to 1,100. Which will still lose to the Gravekeeper's Recruiter. And attack was already declared, so yes. He takes 600 life points for that. Solemn Warning was absolutely impeccably wasted there. Main phase 2 goes for the Plot of Duality. Let's see if the Solemn Judgment bites him in the anus. Okay. So it looks like he's got a lot in to search for. It looked like I saw the Call of the Haunted there. Not sure what else I saw. Plot of Duality as well. Another trap. I know it was another trap. Could have been Torrential Tribute. If that's a Torrential, that would be get Call of the Haunted. He actually chooses to grab the... Okay, so it was a compulsive activator device. He actually chooses to grab the Plot of Duality, saving for next turn. Okay. Main 2, he also sets a monster. Could possibly be a Fossil Dinopockets Civilian. That would be rather good for him. Alright, so it looks like both players are playing anti-meta variants of decks. Or, well, JohnathanJT is just playing straight anti-meta, while Wakeel is playing an anti-meta version of the Gravekeeper deck. Okay. He takes the Forbidden Lance there to his hand. And let's see what he does during his battle phase. See if he summons another monster. Okay, it looks like he's actually going for a Malefic Cyber End Dragon, possibly. He's actually not. Okay. Right, continues on to battle phase. He may have that in his hand. Attacks face down. Could be a fossil down in Pocket's Fellow, because when it flips up, it destroys all special summon monsters, and that would be absolutely terrible if it was. He guessed correctly, and the Cyber End Dragon will probably be coming out next turn. The Malefic Cyber End Dragon. Okay, so does Jonathan's JT's turn right now. This could be absolutely terrible for him, so he has no special summon this turn. He does have an extra deck, so I'm guessing he's anticipating some form of that. I believe a play here would be to grab the compulsory evacuate device, possibly. Okay, just grab the Kaiku. He's probably looking to get over the Gravekeeper's Recruiter. Yeah. So if he attacks the Recruiter, he'll do 100 damage to him, so he will get the Kaiku effect of banishing 2 monsters from his graveyard. It looks like that is absolutely irrelevant because he has the Bottomless Trap Hole. Alright, Jonathan JT is now thinking. He cannot special summon this turn, so this will be his only summon of this turn. If this gets destroyed, this could be very, very grim for Jonathan JT, our anti-meta player. If the Gravekeeper player actually does have the Malefic Cyber End Dragon, that will be game. So could be bad. Alright, he actually has the Forbidden Lance to stop that trap. Okay, so Kaiku is now on board. I believe he's doing that just to save himself from damage right here. He actually goes for the Imperial Iron Wall. I'm guessing he's doing that sometime in between standby phase, so he won't be able to do that. Probably just not called. So he actually can't banish for Cyber End Dragon. Okay. Okay, so Imperial Iron Wall does stop the Cyber End Dragon play. Goes for the Forbidden Lance, probably in damage calculation. That'll be 700 damage right there. Okay, gets draw. So Imperial Iron Wall is stopping that play. I hope he has something to follow up with it, or else this game could end quickly. Alright, it goes for the Fossil down in Pocket's Fellow. Attacked into. Alright, he has the safe zone, okay. So he'll take a little bit of damage here. It actually gets Book of Moon. Okay, so he's actually going for the destruction here, so he can push in for more damage next turn. It won't be. He won't take damage for that. Yes, because it would be face down when the attack went through. Okay, so those are keeps drawing monsters. Typically, anti-meta decks tend to run somewhere around 15 to about 18 monsters, so this guy is drawing a lot of monsters right now. Okay, it still has no normal summon to possibly push for a game. Living with 700 life points, he will get the Kaiku summon this turn, if he does not have another way to stop it. Another compulsory evacuate device with it, again winning the game. Beautifully played from the Gravekeeper variant. Just beating the anti-meta deck even through the Imperial Iron Wall. Good game. Good game.